Let us know where you're watching from. There's always like a, let's say, like a 2 minutes delay, right? So make sure that you let us know where you're watching from. Are you watching on Facebook? Are you watching on Instagram? Are you even watching on YouTube as well? Right? Let us know if you can see us, hear us, and also let us know what part of the world you are watching from, because in our Vonza fan. Okay, I can see us on Facebook. All
Okay.
right, that's good.
There it
Because
is. It
great.
just came through now.
All right, all right. We are streaming
Yes.
everywhere. Because our Vonza family, we are all over the world. We have Nigeria, Canada, Australia, everywhere in between. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So good to see you all on today. All right, so let us know if you can see us, you can hear us, if everything looks good. We have some really big announcements and some things to share with you all today. So please give us some feedback and let's make it very, very interactive as well. All right, so good afternoon. So let us know in the chat where you are watching from. All
There
right. I
you
see
go.
Ashton. I see
Hello.
Chris. Okay.
Hey.
Awesome. Awesome. Where are you watching from? Let us know. What city, what state, what country?
There we go.
And please
Let's
go
see
ahead
if
and
we're
share.
there.
Facebook feed is great. All right, that's amazing.
Okay,
So go ahead and also to share this video as well. Okay, make sure you share it everywhere. Share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it to your church people, share it to the groups you in. Just share this because we have some really really awesome things that we're sharing today. That's also going to be very very helpful and instrumental for entrepreneurs and creators. All right, so I'm also sharing as well as I speak to you. So you
Yes.
do the same, then we're going to get started in a few seconds.
Hmm.
Good, good, good. And in the meantime, let us know where you're watching from. And please go ahead and share one more time, everybody. Go ahead and share one more time. Go ahead and share one more time. Share, 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 share.
He said,
All right. And Trisha
okay.
watching from the Philippines. Chris from Atlanta. Ashton from Wichita. Danielle, wow, God bless you. Watching from California.
Excuse me.
Great, great, great. Good to see you all here today. Good to see you all here today. Good to see you all here today. That's good. All right, so we're gonna just get started. I think people are coming on and people are going to be sharing as well, which is always always awesome. We're also watching on you. We're also streaming on YouTube as well.
We are.
So if you are watching us from YouTube, also let us know you're watching and say hello, say hello, say hello. All right, we got California in the house. That's about 9 a.m. over there. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get started now. Let me ping one more person to make sure that they are here on the stream, and then we
Good
will get
morning.
started. All
We can
right,
see some people
so
in the Midwest. Hey, Midwest, what's up? Philippines. Hey, guys.
uh,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
awesome. All right, so let's do that. I think I know on the stream a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to shift.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right.
Boom.
Great, that's better. All right, Tola in the
Okay.
house. That's good. All right, so we're gonna get started. Okay, and in a few minutes too, we also have a very big presentation. But first, we're gonna start with this announcement. Okay, so there's been a word out there of some really big things, big changes that's been going on with Vonza and some opportunities and stuff like that. So wanted to share with you guys. So as you guys know, Vonza, we launched Vonza, I think, on 2020.
It was 2020, February
February
14th,
14, 2020. So
2020.
you please don't mind Dr. Faith. She kind of got sick a little bit the
No,
last
you
few
can
days.
mind me. Just don't mind
Your
my
voice, yeah,
voice.
that's what I was gonna say. So, she lost her voice the last few days. So, but we're gonna do the best we can together today.
I'm always
So,
going to show up for my people.
yes. So we launched Vonza in 2020,
Yeah.
because I was already creating online businesses as well, so I'm doing courses and coaching programs, and I just got overwhelmed by tying all these different tools together, all these different tools that I didn't like to talk to each other. I was using 10 different tools to run my business online. I was spending over $1,000 a month just to run my business online, just paying for software. That just for softwares, multiple softwares, one for website, one for email, one for funnels, one for this, one for that. And also I was spending time trying to tie them all together, wasting time. That's not to talk about the tech frustration that comes from trying to integrate tools that don't really like each other and don't talk well to each other. So it was very, very frustrating. And out of that frustration, that's where Vonza came into being. So because I felt like there got to be a simple but yet powerful and streamlined way for entrepreneurs, coaches, and creators to run their business online. And so that's why we launched Vonza. So we launched Vonza. We've been bootstrapped from day one. That
Mhm.
means we've not taken any traditional venture capital. If you don't know, when it comes to software, there's a lot of, most software companies, pretty much 99.99% of the ones that out there,
Yeah.
they have VCs and venture capitals that sponsor it and fund them and give them millions and millions of dollars to grow it because it's very it's costly
Cost
to run
intensive.
software. But we'll be bootstrapped from day one. That means we self-funded and also to reinvest in, payments from our customers back into the business.
Hmm.
So for the last few years, we've been getting like every now and then we get an email or get a VC, which is or private equity that like to buy software companies, and they bring all these great proposals, and some of them we don't even pay attention. But we got a really, really good offer that was so hard to reject, right? It was an offer that was a lot of money, life changing money to sell Vonza. So there's been some feelers out there because some of these people, they've been doing some investigation on some of our customers and stuff about potentially purchasing Vonza. And we've been getting a lot of messages to is Vonza for sale? Are you guys going to sell Vonza? What's happening and stuff like that? So here's the news because we have so many big news to share with you all today. So here's the big news. I think we got a drum roll effect. If I can find it, I think it's under
Yeah, I have
media.
my little box
All
now
right. So, Dr.
with
Faye, I
my
don't know if
sales
your
pitch.
voice will allow you to say anything before we go forward.
Well, the thing is, it
You
kind
can
of
find it.
will. Yeah, it's okay. The thing is, yeah, there's a lot of drum roll. Okay, y'all did the drum roll
Drum
in
roll.
the chat. I love y'all. That's why I like it. um, yeah, drum roll because the one thing that a lot of people don't realize, even when I was talking to my sister, and I was telling her like SaaS companies and software companies, that's their big hurrah. Their big hurrah is actually borrowing money and not being profitable for a really, really long time. And I'm like, no, we've never done that though. Like,
Yeah.
we've been bootstrapped. Every profit that comes in, we put it right back into the business so that everyone can have a solid platform to use the same way we wanted a solid platform when we created it. So a lot of other companies, it's marketers that create the and develop the software. But for us, like, we were entrepreneurs doing what entrepreneurs do, solving problem. We see a problem, we want to fix it, we create the solution. And so we're like, okay, it's not easy to bootstrap anything. How many of you guys are entrepreneurs on here? Like, you guys know anything about bootstrapping? You know anything about having to start with nothing? Like, just having what you have and just reinvesting everything that comes into the business back into the business. If you know anything about that, that's what we've been doing. And so when someone comes along and they start saying, hey, start talking money to you, it sounds good. Like, we're really excited.
Yeah, yeah, it was very, very
It's
exciting.
exciting.
But again, too, it now went back to me just kind of just being true to my heart. I didn't start Bonza to
Exactly.
make money. I was already doing well. I was already making some money before I started Bonza. We started Bonza because we really wanted to help creators to easily run their business online. And because we knew too that many of the software out there were not good and they were just expensive and they were not really as thorough. They were not built for creators. Many
They're
times
good
you
for creators.
and they care
Yeah.
about their
They're
VCs,
VCs,
their the banks and the
pleasing those
people. They
people
don't they
and
care about
all
pleasing
of the
those who are funding it,
stakeholders. And
right? Instead of their creators. So
yeah,
So our last valuation was at $30 million. We got a really, really good offer for 25, but we decided not to sell. So why? Because I believe and we believe that we can take this further,
Yes.
right? This is just we're just about 2, 3 years in. We've been in beta. So beta means that you are when you just start in a software company, you are still in that kind of testing mode, seeing that growth mode. So today we're going to officially come out of beta. We're going to officially
Woo.
be open to the public. So here's the short answer. No, we are not selling Vonza. Vonza is not for sale. Thank you,
Nope.
everybody that's inquiring. Not for $20 million, not
Nope.
for $30 million, not even for $100 million. I believe that by the grace of God, one day, maybe in the next 10 years or less, Vonza is going to become $1 billion. All right. If you're now ready to input at least sell or offer at least $1 billion, is not for sale. And maybe for 1 billion, it's not going to be for sale either, because the goal is not how much to make from it, but to really create a software that works for entrepreneurs, that work for everybody. So it's not for sale, not even for $100 million, right? We want to take this to $1 billion. We want to take this to 1 million customers, right? We've
Mm-hmm.
seen companies like Shopify and the others, even though they took money, they raised
Yeah,
money,
they raised
right? We've
money.
not raised any
MailChimp.
institutional money.
Mm-hmm.
We've been self-funded, and also we intend to make it self-funded so that really our bosses are our customers, are the creators, the coaches, the entrepreneurs that use the software,
That's
and
right.
not the banks and the VCs and the venture private equity that, when they give you money, they own you, right? So we don't want to be a servant to them, but to serve our customers. So
Exactly.
what we do now, so after this big aha moment. So we start kind of doing some soul searching that, okay, so what is Vonza? What is the future of Vonza? What does it look like? How can we best serve customers? As you all know, many times there have been different trends about funnels. You've heard about you one funnel away and this and that. No, you're not one funnel away. You want to really build a sustainable business. Facebook groups is dead. Patreon, they take so much of your money.
They do.
Discord, all of this stuff, they take so
They
much
do.
of your money, right? So what people really want now, the trending thing, what is new is community. Everybody want community. I
Mm-hmm.
know firsthand the importance of community. I came to America with $100 and a suitcase of clothes. All I wanted was community. I wanted relationships, right? Humans are built for relationships. Humans are built for community.
That's right.
So during the soul searching, we came to the realization that the future for creators, the future for coaches, the future for entrepreneurs is to build community.
Yes.
Even the Bible says that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that he said, Jesus said, man shall live by bread alone. Even in the garden, God created Adam, but also made Eve for him, for community, for
Mm.
relationship, for to do life together, right? People want to do life together. Entrepreneurs want to do life together. So today we're officially pivoting, because in the past, Vonza was known as the all-in-one platform for courses, right? So
Mm-hmm.
today we're officially coming out of beta, and we are now a all-in-one community force platform. So right now you can see on the screen, if you refresh, if you
Woo!
go right now to vonza.com, you're going to see this is our new website, and you can see how beautiful the website is compared to, it was
The other
beautiful
one was
before,
beautiful. The other
right?
one was
But
beautiful.
let's let them see a little bit more. So this
Yes.
is our new website now. So it's a community platform built for growth, right? So Vonza is a one-stop shop for creators, right? So it gives you everything you need for your online business to thrive. So if you're selling courses, you're selling membership, you're selling digital product, physical product, it doesn't matter what you're selling, right? You can easily run your entire business on Vonza.com, right? And again, it's now owned by, God owns Vonza. Just to be honest with you guys, we are just servants here helping to empower entrepreneurs, right? We want to make it easy for anybody to make or earn a living online. So Vonza is a community first platform, right? We still got all the tools, all the features, all the bells and whistles, right? And we're going to be having in the next 5 minutes, we're going to be having our chief engineer and our chief technical officer. They're going to be joining the stream, right? And they're going to demo the community. So get a pen, get a paper, right? So tell all those VCs, nobody should inbox us about selling. Vonza is not for sale. We're going to take this to 1 million creators on our platform and $1 billion in valuation. And we know it's going to happen soon. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm trying to make you not strain your voice too much, but go ahead.
Yes, that's true. So, but let me say this. The thing is, and I think we did a podcast about it, and we shared a couple of reels and shorts on it. But we were saying how in the past, what everyone was focused on was courses, and courses are amazing. I love courses. I've been able to learn a lot of things through courses.
Yeah.
And of course, Vonza supports your courses.
Yeah.
Big courses, small courses, videos, audio, MP3, like all that stuff. Vonza has your back.
Yeah.
However, after doing courses for an extended period of time, what we started noticing was the people who would buy the course and then we would enter them into a community.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wouldn't be like a whole bunch of people. It would just be like, 50 people or so in a community. Even the people who weren't very active in the community were still able to finish the course or complete the course a lot more than people who didn't enter the community at all. But then also to the people who were active, got the best results, not only financially and them launching their business and them achieving the things they wanted to achieve, but also confidence wise, also just knowing that they had these people, many of them they never met before, but it's just a community of people all having the same desire to win, to succeed, to do better, to be better. And it was like, wow, this is really powerful. So what if we really enhanced what we used to call memberships?
Yeah.
But we said, you know what, we're going to shift this and we're going to take it to a completely different level, right? This is so true. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Community is key. We need accountability. Yes. And that is the sweet part about community. Like, I know what I know. You know what you know. You know what you know. And now when we all get together, it's like this big brain that formulates because we're all able to pick from each other's expertise and abilities. So long story short, we figured it out. yeah, because I get excited and I start really talking. But we realized, okay, it's not just us.
Yeah.
All creators can benefit from
Creators
community.
need a community.
Yes.
Every creator needs a community.
Yes.
Coaches need community.
You need
community.
You need community.
We all need community. We are not meant
together
to exist alone.
That's right.
Or to do life or do business alone, right?
Exactly.
And for you watching right there, you can mentor somebody. You can coach somebody. You can teach somebody. You can inspire somebody. You can be accountability partner or leader to somebody, right? But you need a easy to use community to run your business online. And so that's the pivot for Vonza.
Yes.
So before I bring in, so again, to get your pen and paper, especially if you're a current Vonza customer, and also we're going to need your help, guys. So the vision now is to help. We have about 15,000 users on our platform, but the vision now is to help and empower 1 million people to run their business online. So that means we are just literally getting started. So we need your help. We need your support. We need your partnership, right? To talk about Vonza, to brag about Vonza, to share about Vonza, to use Vonza, become an affiliate. So we can, send you checks every month, right? But doing that, right? So that you also help to be a part of the success and the story of Vonza. So I got a couple of quick announcements. So if you're already a Vonza customer, especially, this is the right time to get your pen and paper ready because our chief engineer and our CTO. They're gonna be coming up shortly. Also, you get to also meet some of them. Some of you are gonna be meeting them for the first time, right? And also too, you also get opportunity to ask them any questions. Some of you are always asking us questions. What about this feature? What about that?
Yeah.
Okay, ask them in person now. So they're gonna be on hot seat today, okay? So that they can tell you exactly why maybe some of your favorite feature is being delayed or hasn't come yet or when it's coming. So I'm also going to be asking them questions too. So get your questions ready for our chief engineer, our CTO. These are the brain, the technical brains behind Vonza. I mean, like these men, I have so much love and respect for them. Been working with them now for like 3 years plus or so. There's literally like two of the smartest people I know in the world. Like literally they perform miracles, right? Because considering to that Vonza is bootstrap, we never had millions of dollars like some of our competitors, but we're able to just take little and make it become big. Just like in the Bible, the guy gave and Jesus 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and Jesus multiplied it, right? So that is literally what we sing with Vonza, and we just give God all the glory. So before I bring them on, I want to share some other announcements that are coming, right? It's going to be really exciting. But first, let me see if I can change the background. I don't know if this works. All right. So I don't know if you can see now. This is the new let me see. Okay, I think we still kind of show somewhere, right? But this is the new Vonza homepage. This is our new vision now. Is the platform built for growth? Okay, now and don't think that I'm doing all the talking, just because my wife, she got cold and she lost her voice. I don't want to strain her voice, so I'm going to do most of the talking today. But go right now or go after the summit, go to vonza.com, check out the new website, let us know how you like it, tag us, text us, email us, share the link. And you don't have to be a Vonza customer to say, hey, I really love this Vonza new website. I really love what Vonza is doing, and I want to be a part of it. So yes, our vision now, right? Our vision, we wrestle with this, right? What is Vonza? What are we about? What are we trying to do? So here it is. It's really, really simple. It's 6 letter words, right? Here's the vision and mission for Vonza. We want to make online business simple for everyone, because nobody wants a software that is complicated, a software that is hard to use, a software that doesn't make sense, right? So we're making online business simple for everyone. Why everyone, right? You don't need to have a title to your name to be able to sell online or earn a living online. You don't need to be a coach. You don't need to be a creator. You don't need to be an entrepreneur. You could be a mom, right? Like one of our what's her name now? She's a pastor. She lives in North Carolina. Not Pastor Cheryl. Forgot her name now. Uh, she might, there's so many people. We have people in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s that are earning a living on Vonza. Whether it's $200 a month or $10,000 a month or whatever that amount is. Everyone can make a living online, and it's the mission of Vonza to make online business simple for everyone. Then here's some new bonuses that I want everybody to know. So when you sign up for Vonza going forward, right, all of our plans, right, you get free onboarding call, right? Because we know that some of you really need help. Some people have what Dr. Faye calls technology anxiety, right? We want to make it so easy and simple because we really want to serve you. We want to help you to keep your online business simple and also to make income online as well. So you get free onboarding call. Then also too, we've added community to all of our plans, right? Initially, we're only going to have it to our top tiers, but now communities on all of our paid plans, which is really exciting.
That's generous.
Yeah. Then there's another big news too. We also renamed our plans. It used to be basic, pro, and business, right? But now is a starter, growth, and business plan. So
Yes.
I didn't like that word basic after some time.
No one that signs up for Vonza is basic.
Let's
just be clear about that, okay? Nobody that signs up for Vonza can be basic, but you can be on the starter plan.
Exactly. So we renamed it from basic to starter plan, from pro to growth plan, which is really exciting as well. Some other features too. There are so many new features. Now if you go on your products, right, you can shift between, if you only want to see your physical products or only want to see your digital products. They're also going to have ability to archive, whereby you don't have to delete old. Let's say you run a digital product, whatever, but you're not selling it right now. You can archive. There's so many other features that are coming as well. And this one was just released today, and I'm really excited about it. If you can see the arrow right there, if you have subscriptions on Vonza, and your members are paying you certain amount of money, but now you can see exactly what the balance is. It's good for you to know what the balance is. So if somebody says, okay, how much do I still have left? You don't have to like crack your brain or use a calculator, because with Vonza, we always working hard every day to make things simple, 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 simple. Our tech team will tell you, our customer service team will tell you, marketing, everybody, simple. How can we make things simpler for our customers, right? So that's really top thing for us that we really appreciate. Then some other announcements coming to so in this quarter, the last quarter of the year, so we just released community now, right? Which is amazing. We also gonna release new funnel templates. Some of you have been asking for funnel templates. We have new funnel templates coming. We have new coaching website templates coming as well. We have new landing page templates and link in bio templates. I mean, that's really, really awesome. I'm looking forward to that. We also have new checkout pages, standalone checkout pages with bump offers coming as well. Also, too, we're also releasing this month too unlimited emails for everyone, which is exciting. No more like capped emails. We want you to send more emails. So we're also releasing unlimited emails for everyone. Of course, increase platform stability. Then right now we're offering like live chat. We're working towards 24/7, like real 24/7 customer service, because again, we want to empower, we want to serve, and want to make it easier for customers and people to run their business online. Then also too, one of a very highly requested feature is also in the area of integrations. So that's also on our to do as well. Now, here's another big announcement coming. Okay,
I don't
so
know if they're ready
to
for
show,
this one. They didn't expect this one.
yeah, to say
This
how
is a little
serious
different.
we are. So talk about this. Can your voice handle?
I don't know because I'm already about to cough.
Okay, okay, all right. So okay, that's fine. All right, I'll go ahead and just announce it. All right, so this is something big we are planning for 2024. This will be our very first conference. It's called Vonza Fest. It's not a conference, it's not a seminar, it's not a mastermind. It is a festival. It's a 2-day business festival in Atlanta. I mean, it's amazing. We're going to have over 500 creators, entrepreneurs, and coaches. Oh my God, I'm freaking out right now. I am so excited for this. We're going to get to meet many of our Vonza users, Vonza customers, many of our team members from all around the world. Right now, we have over 40 people who work for Vonza in 5 or 6 continents, from Asia to Africa to America to Europe to Australia, everywhere. We're going to meet many of them. We're going to bring them to Atlanta. We're going to meet them in person because we all work remotely and virtually. Then we're going to meet many of our customers as well, our Vonza nights. That's what we call them. I am so excited for this. So save the date. The website is going to be live by tomorrow, right? So you get to register for early bird. So Vonza Fest is taking place in Atlanta. If you're, if you're a current Vonza user, or you want to be one, this is the time to get your ticket for early bird. But that will be launched tomorrow. So again, Vonza Fest is a 2-day business festival. So you're going to get training and networking. We're going to give awards to our Vonzanites who are making 5, 6, 7, 8 figures on the platform. So you want to get an award, which we know you deserve, because entrepreneurs need awards. We need to be recognized. We need to be celebrated, right? You want to get an award during the ceremony. you want to, I want you to strive to make six figures on your platform. That means, oh, you have less than a year now to make at least $100,000. I think we're going to really keep it to 6 and 7 figures, right? Because we know
You
that
can
many
do
of
it.
you are already on 5 figures, which is $10,000. We want you to strive to make at least $100,000 on your platform so you can receive a beautiful award and be celebrated. So the date is going to be September 20 and 21st of 2024 right here in the beautiful, amazing city of Atlanta, Georgia. So again, the site is going to be ready tomorrow, so you can go and register for Vonza Fest, and we are so excited. All right, so at this point now, I'm going to bring
Woo!
up our CTO. Okay, all right. There's been some charts I think I missed. Let's look at some charts before bring up our CTO and chief engineers in a few. Johnny said, congratulations. Tola said, looks good. Ashton said, period. Okay. Adrian said, best one stop shop. Ashton said, community is key. Okay, I think we put that earlier. We need those kind of people. We need crazy faith. Yes, yes, yes. No basic.
No basic.
Okay, all right,
Remember?
I got it. Okay, can't wait for it. I'm so excited.
Woohoo! Yes,
Erica says
Erica.
so excited. Angela said
Oh my
so. Oh my
God.
God! All right, all right, all right, all right. So great, great, great. And also to also have some of our Vonza team too on the video, and you're gonna meet some of them too in person as well. All right. So now let's invite Zohaib, which is our CTO. All right, Zohaib be on the stream. Then let's also invite Zain as well. And we're going to get Erica said two of my favorites right here. Erica, you know we love you back. Erica, you're one of those that we have to speak
Day
on
ones.
Vonza Fest, right? And
Day
also to
ones.
receive your 6 or 7 figure award, right? So Zohaib and Zain, I think you're on the stream. If you can get on the video, that'll be great. All right. Can
Hey
I think
guys.
your audio is, we can't hear you though.
Yeah,
Hi everyone.
can you
Hey
hear?
Dr. Faith. Hey Dr. E. This is
Hello,
All
hello.
Zain.
right,
Yeah.
all right, great, great, great. All right, I just want every one of you to show them some love before they come on. Okay, this man, I mean, they
Woo!
sacrifice like days, night, weekends, their families, like working hard. They are, I mean, we now we call our Vonza team heroes. They are Vonza heroes. They work
Amazing.
hard day and night just to make it possible for us to build really the best platform for online business, you know. Angela said Vonza is unstoppable. Yes, yes. Erica said, oh, say I agree. Donnell said, I'm a startup and I need help. Donnell, we
We got
got
your
you.
back.
We got you. We got your back. We got your back. Okay. So just connect. Send me a DM if you're on social media. Send me a DM and we're gonna get you started up. Okay. Until I say hello, Zoe and say nice seeing you. All right. But some of you seen them for the first time. All right, all right, all right. Valerie said,
Sit
what's this?
down.
Hi or something. Okay.
No, that's
Clapping hands.
clapping hands emoji.
Okay.
Yeah, round of applause.
All right. So the people are excited. So first, though, let me just kind of interview you guys a little bit. So let's start with Zohaib, our CTO. Zohaib has been with me from day one. So we'll be rocking together. So how you feeling today, Zohaib?
Oh yeah, it's been really excited to be here. Like, thank you so much for inviting me over this conversation. And at the start, like you have mentioned, like 3 years back when we started, we were just nothing, and we just worked days and nights in order to build the Vonza. And I'm glad we are here, and we are going to be officially coming out of beta. And the biggest thing for me is that whatever we are building, we can either way we can help the people in the world. We can ease them to do their jobs, to earn them. So that is the biggest thing for me. So thank you so much for thank you so much to you as well to giving us the opportunity. And like you said, you have sacrificed so much for this, and we have as well. So that is why the Bonza is where we are currently right now, and it is just the start.
It's the
Awesome,
start.
awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, I really appreciate it so much. You know, so much sacrifice from everybody, and we just appreciate it so much. Hello, Zen. How are you doing? Zen is our chief engineer, and such a great, great man. So, how you doing, sir?
Hey everyone. Yeah, really very excited to be on here. To be honest, it's been a dream. When we started Vonza, it was it was in our minds. It was on the paper, and now you can see where we are. Right now we built tons of features over the past 3 years. It's been a roller coaster ride, to be honest. We have, I mean, if I remember correctly, in the last 3 years we really dreamt of having this kind of platform. If you remember when we started Bonza, there was none of any platform where you can do everything under one umbrella.
Exactly.
Right.
They keep
No, no,
copying
no,
us.
no.
Exactly.
Hold
Don't
on.
rush it now.
Wait a
Don't rush
minute.
it now. Don't rush it
Pause.
now. They keep
That's
copying
facts.
us. They keep
That's
copying us.
facts.
When we started, right,
They made fun of
they
us
made fun of us
because
because
we
we're
wanted to
all in
have we
one.
were all in one and we wanted to have multiple features on the
Yeah.
same platform. Now everybody's doing it, so it's a common thing.
Yeah.
But when we first started, it was unheard of.
Yeah.
It was unheard of. We literally went to
MailChimp event.
it was a MailChimp event
Uh-huh.
in like the tech,
Uh-huh.
hub of Atlanta, and everybody was like, how are you going to do that?
Yeah.
How is that possible? How can you? That's that. No
They
one's
said it's
done
not
that. No one
possible.
can do that.
You need a lot of
Da-da-da-da-da.
money
You
to
need a
do
lot of
that.
money to
You
do
need to
that.
get
Have you?
funding.
Have you? What was that guy saying? Oh, have you tested out this theory? I think it's a theory.
Yeah.
It's not a theory, bud. We are
Yeah.
here.
Everybody's
Zane, you
going
got
all
me
in one
started
now.
because
So
I remember that night, and I was so mad that that guy. I know because
yeah.
I was so mad that that guy said that because I was like, no, we are going to do this. We're going to
Yeah.
have all the features on one platform. It
Yeah.
just makes sense. So you're right. It did go from our minds
Exactly.
to an actual tangible thing.
Yeah, I think it's all about vision. You need to think of a bigger picture all the times. Again, there has to be a start. Vonza started it, and now people are actually copying it.
Yeah.
We are actually leading it, and hopefully in the next few months a lot of more features are coming, and I'm really very excited, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really going to be big.
Yeah. And we know now that we're shifting to becoming community first platform. I'm sure that they're gonna start copying us
Oh
again.
yeah.
And now they're all gonna start switching now to community first platform, right? Because we've always been ahead of the trend,
Trailblazers.
right? We knew that the future was all in one. We knew it was all in one. We just didn't know it was going to be hard to build, right?
Yeah.
But we knew it was all in one.
Mhm.
So now we know that the future is not courses, it's community. So we know that a lot of them they're going to start copying us, but that's fine. We've always been trailblazers. But I want to give a special shout out before I forget to a superstar on the team. I don't know if she's watching. If not, you guys give her our special love, Amna. Amna is our chief designer, and she, working with Zoe Banzen and the rest of the people, spearheaded this design. I love this design, and those on my team know that it's hard to impress me because I'm
Yes.
always for excellence, perfection, perfection. So if I like it, you must know that this is really good. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, I was shocked. So I want to give kudos to Amna and everybody else that work in the design and implementation from the front end to the back end team and everybody
really
in
good job.
between. This was
It's
really,
beautiful.
really good. But I got 1 2 questions before you demo the community. And anybody have questions, please write down
Put
your
in the
questions.
chat.
You're going to ask them, okay? So let me ask you guys too. So from Vonza then and now, right? So what is your thoughts? What's the vision you have? What you think the future looks like for Vonza? Maybe I put it that way. Any one of you can go. Zoe Bazin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So okay. So, if you compare our journey from the last 3 years, we are way ahead of the game, to be honest. We started with one or two features, and now we are the only one who can truly claim that we are all in one. We are providing all sort of features. I don't think there is any platform in the market who is providing SMS, to be honest.
Exactly.
Other than all different features,
Or
courses, there
forms.
are for the courses you have different platforms. So the website builder, you have different platforms. For the community, this is the platform where you need to be. If you need to be ahead of your game, this is the platform where you need to start on. Just buy the plan today and start going, otherwise you will be too late, so again, from the last 3 years, I believe the type of features we added, the kind of user experience we have, I think this is the simplest one. I don't really remember any single comment from anybody in the past 3 4 years where somebody saying that you have developed a very complex product. The most important thing for a product to work out for everyone or anyone is to be it should be easy to use. It should be straightforward. It should not be, I mean, again, from our perspective, from the technical perspective, at times we try to make some things very complex, but at the end of the day you need to remember Dr. Ui's line that you need to be simple. You need to think from the customer's perspective how
Yeah.
they are going to use. And I think this is the best thing that we do. We always think from our customer's perspective, like how they're going to use it, what thing can make easy for them. How can we make this application so easy that they don't really need to go through all different sort of documentations. I mean, if you remember, if you go to any other site, you need to first go through their technical tutorials. You need to go to YouTube to search for how you use this feature. But at our side in Monza, the features are so straightforward. They're so easy to use. They're just a few clicks. I can definitely. I'm so excited to show you community. How can you, in few
Yes.
simple clicks, you can create a community like no one else in the market is doing. So it's all about keeping the things simple. Nowadays everyone is so let's say so scared of the technology. I don't know what is the reason, but people are very
Technology
scared.
anxiety. People
Yeah,
just they
yeah,
just
yeah.
they
They are
just
they are technological. They're scared. They don't want to use it. But at the
yes.
end of the day, if something is making your life easy, then you should go for it. And
Yeah.
Vonza is the right platform to do it. Otherwise, there are a lot of other different platforms that they are. I mean, again, if you want to run your business end to end, this is the right platform for you. Because if you go to any other platform, you will be doing three things there, two other things in different platform. You will be managing two or four different type of subscriptions. You will be paying four times of the amount that you are paying in Vonza. But here, Vonza, under your basic plans, or let's say the starter plan, the growth plan, you can enjoy all different sort of features under one umbrella, one login. You don't need to log in. You don't need to remember the logins. At times when you have like 10 platforms, you need to remember what was my username and password for all different sort of products. For
Exactly.
Vonza, just one login, just one password, one subscription per month, and you are enjoying all different sort of products and features that you can use to run your business at the end of the day. That's very important, I believe.
Awesome. All right. Before I bring Zoe to share his thoughts, I also want to just kind of bring on some of our team members to kind of hear what their thoughts on. So, if Adrian, I think your video is off. So, I want to bring some of our team members. Not all of them is on, but let me bring. Let me bring Angela. You ready? Can you share some thoughts? All right. So you're on stream now. So she's customer success from Philippines. So can you hear us?
Hi everyone.
Good.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Angela
How are
from
you?
Philippines. I'm good.
All
Thank you
right.
for asking.
I don't know if I can add one more person. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
there it
I'll
goes.
bring her after one. All right. So, what's your thoughts on
Okay.
the new community feature? Because you're going to be one of those that is going to be helping, our customers with, understanding it and using Vonza. So, what's your thoughts on the new community feature?
So yeah, Vonza website is very convenient to use, very helpful for everyone, especially for those who were starting their business. Yeah, so it's kind of one-stop shop. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Thank you. So, I'm going to bring in Adrian. Are you on? Adrian just joined, and this week is our first week,
Yeah.
customer success, and she's doing a great job already. So, what's your thought, Adrian? Oh, I think your Wi-Fi.
Oh, it froze her. Okay.
Okay, let's
There
see
it
now.
goes.
Let's try again. All right, can you? We can hear you. Say something. I think your Wi-Fi is frozen.
It goes in and out.
All right, so we're
Yes.
going to try you again. See if you can fix your Wi-Fi. Let's hear from Zohaib. Zohaib, what's your thought now? What's your thoughts for Vonza going forward? What do you think? What do you see coming? That will bring
Uh,
Adrian back.
yeah, I would say, like Zan has explained perfectly fine, like over the past few years, how the Bonza has been developed and been growing. But I would just like to mention, like, this is just going to be the start. We have so many things in our mind, like we had these kind of things in our mind couple of years back, and the way we move the things, like Dr. Rui mentioned, it's not easy to satisfy Dr. Rui at any cost. Every couple of weeks, every month, we had such discussion about the speed and the kind of thing. But the way our team has performed in these years, I guess all effort goes to my team, which has performed exceptionally well, and also to supporting the team as well. But I would just like to say these features are just the start, and we have so many ideas to bring into our platform. Just like Dr. mentioned, we are going to be our own ESP where you can just send unlimited emails without worrying about being spam or these kind of things. So it will be there soon, and then we are also planning to launch many things in future with our own payment system, with our
Yes,
own,
big
yeah, with
one.
our, yeah, big things are just coming. So I would just like to say, I just stick with Vonza, have a trust in Vonza. Obviously, if there are some issues, we have just great customer support team, and we are really trying our, really trying hard to get those fixed as soon as possible. If our customer is facing the issue, believe us, we could not sleep at night, uh,
Yes.
without some kind of these kind of things. So we always try to fix the things at any cost with a great speed. So just stick with Vonza, because we have so many things in our plan. I would really say it's going to be a huge profitable for all of us, for our customers as well, and also for us as well. So big kudos to Vonza.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Chancey, I'm good. All right, so let's try Adrian again. Let's see if your Wi-Fi now is going to
Allow us to hear
allow us to
you.
hear you.
Oh, that's
Then Chancey
nice.
said, "Hello, Angela. It's so good to finally put a face to the name. Thank you for being such a big help." All right, awesome,
It's so,
awesome,
so helpful.
awesome. Thank you.
Yay.
All right, Adrian, let's see if we can hear you now. Okay, I think she's still frozen. All right, let's try Tola. All right, Tola, what's your thoughts?
Lady
Hi,
T.
hi, good afternoon. It's so great to see Zane and Zohib. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I mean, this is something great. Just like Dr. Uyi said, we've been on this journey for the past three, even let's say 4 years, when they were still even trying to gather their
Yeah,
thoughts
see,
around
remember those
what the
days.
name was going to be. I remember them
WordPress.
saying something like six late or something. Then the
Woo.
then Vonza just came up. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to watch the demo on the new community. I think that is where the world is heading right now. And kudos to the team, even for the lovely website. The Vonza homepage is really looking great, and we are so happy. We are so excited for the great things that are coming. And thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you for
right.
your hard work as
Thank you
well.
too. Yeah, because
You
she
helped to make Vonza
she yeah,
flow.
she
Get it
does.
done.
All right. Adrian, can let's try one more time. See if we can hear you. All right. Your wife
Working now?
Yay. It's coming. There we are.
no, the Wi-Fi is still not working well. All right.
Oh,
So we're gonna go ahead. We'll try later after Zane does the demo. So Zane, you
yes.
can go ahead. I think you just have to share and share. So right now we're gonna go to the demo of the community. Please, everyone from Chansey to Valerie to everyone, please pay attention. We're gonna get off the stream. So Zane is going to demo the Vonza community. He's gonna show everything in and out. So from Adrian to customer service team and Trisha, you all should pay attention to so that we'll be able to also help customers with it as well. All right, I think you're on the screen now.
So please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen, but I'm going to go off. I'm going to remove everybody from the screen
Yes, so sure.
so that you get more. So just going to be you. All right. So take it over. Please share every part of it. Okay. From the Vonza side to the end user side,
Yeah,
and then we'll come back for questions. Okay.
perfect. So let's get started. I think so. I think the first thing that we need to understand how this idea came, into our minds. We were looking at the market, how the market is evolving, and nobody in the market is providing the all-in-one sort of community. There are some platforms who are dedicatedly providing community, but they are not. Let's say they might be at times a little bit advanced in terms of feature, but they are not really easy to use. They are not very user friendly. The user experience might not be as simple as we have. So from that perspective, we gathered all the thoughts from all different sorts of competitors in the market, and we decided that we need to bring something in the market that can ease your life. So that's the whole idea behind this new feature. So just like I believe most of you must know that how our features are grouped or categorized under different menus. So what we did, if you look at on the left side, under commerce, we have courses, and under the courses, we added a new menu called community. So when you click on it, just like any other module, you will be seeing here all the created communities that you created. So here you will be seeing all the list of communities that you created. I've just created one just for the sake of demo, and once I am done with the showing you the features of the existing community, I'm going to take you all from scratch. I'm going to create community on the fly, and I'm going to show you how this how simple it is, to create a community on Bonza. So, just first of all, I'm just going to give you the bird's eye view of how the community looks like. I have already created one called Mastermind Coaching Demo for just to show on this call. So you have a button here called Show Content. If you look at the card, you are seeing here some stats like some information. This is the name of the community, the Mastermind Coaching Demo. This is a course community. So I am saying here the number of courses are three. I have some spaces inside the community, and then I have some members, right? So the community in Vonza can have two to three different sort of things that I'm going to explain you now. If you click on the show content, previously, if you remember, when you click on any other module, you are seeing a very different admin portal, where you will be seeing different sort of tabs. The information is divided into those tabs, and it's not very, let's say, user. It's not very. It is easy to use at the end of the day, but it is not different. So for this community, we decided that let's make it different as compared to the current features that we have in Monza. I hope you can hear me, right, Dr. E? Just keep me updated if you no longer hear me. Okay. So am I still audible? Hello.
Yes. Yeah, we hear you very well. And we see you. Everything's good.
Okay, perfect,
Go ahead.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Just keep me updated after a few minutes so that I know that everyone is listening. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So the idea behind this community is the fact that we need to be a bit different, even different from our existing features, not just different from our competitors, but even different from our existing features. Just look at the courses, memberships, bundle courses, products, how they are built, and just look at this community feature, how this is built. So if you want to see your content of what is inside the community, you can click on this show content button, or you can click on these three dots and you can click on this edit button, right? So I will click on this show content, and you will be routed to a whole new dashboard of community. Here you are going to see a totally different navigation on the left side. It's a kind of, again, you are still inside the Vonza admin portal, but you are routed to a new space where you will be only focused on your community. You are not being overwhelmed by other sort of features. You can just focus on your community and build it out. build it out loud. You just need to focus on that. If you see on the left side, the navigation is totally changed. That is just specific to this community. And if you go on to go back, there is an icon on the top called back. If you click on it, you will be back to the community, the old portal, the admin panel. Again, if you click on show content, you will be inside the community. Now, the basic concept that we all need to understand here is the fact that you can create all different sorts of communities. The community is basically, let's call it a wrapper on top of your existing content. We are not actually creating a new content here. Let's suppose you have some courses and you want to create community on top of that. This is what we are doing, right? So for the sake of simplicity, I've already added some courses to my this community. If you click on left side, you are seeing four different menus. One is courses. I'm going to go into details of everyone. One is courses, then we have spaces, then we have tiers, and then we have members. And at the bottom, we have some more menus. They are hidden by default due to the fact that so that you can only focus on the main content. But there are some more menus to help you. If you click on this more button, you're going to see the customers, you're going to see the sales, you're going to add the certificates. If you want to add some at the end of community, you can do that. And eventually you have analytics just like any other module. So I'm not going to go into details of them because since they are like pretty much the same as per the platform, let's focus on the core features of community. If you click on the courses from the left side, here you're going to see a space where you have all courses of your platform under this all courses module. And then you have another tab called community courses. Here you have all the linked courses of your community. Let's suppose I have like 100 courses on my platform. I want to group them into different communities, right? So for the sake of demo, I added these three courses under my new mastermind coaching demo community, right? So what else I can do? I can create a new community. I can add these three courses plus 4 5 more courses to my community, and I can create the community around those courses. And same goes for the other features as well. Let's suppose you have products, 5 different products, let's suppose 10 different products, and you can create a community or multiple communities around those products, right? So here what we are doing, we have already have a content and we are creating the community around that content so that we can bring people together, right, at one place. That's the whole idea behind this community. So for the sake of demo, I added the three courses inside my community. And the next thing that I need to do, I can create spaces. So what is a space? Just like a Facebook group, just like a discussion forum, any forum where you can do some sort of discussions, you can add comments, you can do the post, all different sort of things that can be covered in the spaces. For the sake of demo, I created two spaces called general discussion, and then I created a space called coaching discussion. I'm going to explain you like what different sort of ideas, on which idea I created these two spaces. Just to give you a quick glance of how the space looks like, I can go into this space, uh, and this is how the space is going to look like. Here you can see all different sort of comments. You're going to see different sort of post. You are going to see some trending posts, top members, your recent activity, and all those sorts of stuff. I will go into the details one by one, but just a bird's eye view. A space is a forum where you can consider this as a group. Just like we have a Vonza community group on Facebook, where people can ask their questions, they can throw different ideas, they can have some discussions on the topic of the content. Let's suppose if in my community I have three courses, people can start having discussion on the courses, what they feel like, what is good, what is bad, all different sort of discussions. You can do this in the spaces. Now, once I am done with linking the courses, again, we need to focus on the word linking. We are not creating the courses. Again, you can create the courses just like you do right now in Vonza. You can create the courses, but here inside the community, you are linking those courses. You're not creating, you're linking them. If you want to create a new course, you can click on this add new course button and you can create the course. But I'm not going to go into the details of those courses because I already have one for the sake of demo. So my courses are there, my courses are linked, my spaces are created. I have created general discussion space and coaching discussion space. Next important thing is to create the tiers. Now, what is the concept of tier? Can you hear me? I guess yes. Okay. Okay. So, what is the concept of tiers? Tiers are, let's say, tier is a way of segregating your content per access level. Let's suppose you have an audience for which you want to expose some sort of content based on different pricing levels. I have created, I have linked three different courses, I have created two different spaces, but I want my community to look like in such a way where I can segregate the content into different pricing plans. If somebody is purchasing this plan, then he should be able to have access to one space and one course. Just give me a minute. I'm just getting water. Sorry. So here is basically is a way of dividing your content based on pricing. That's very important. Nobody in the market is doing it. So we are the first one who are actually giving the concept of tiers. Tier is you have one, just give me a minute. Sorry. So tier is basically you have different access level to your customers. You have a pricing plan, let's say $100 per month. And in those $100 per month, you just want your customers to have access to one community, one space and one course. You have another pricing plan in which you want your users to have access to two spaces and three courses. You have another pricing plan in which you have, if your customers buy that plan, they can have access to all the spaces and all the courses inside the community. And how can you do it? You can simply go to the tiers. If I expand these tiers, I have already created the basic and the premium tier. Just to give you an idea, if I click on this basic tier, these are some details about my tier. I will go into them in detail. This is the screen where you can drag drop your courses inside your tiers. So first thing first, you need to link courses into your community. Those will be present on the right side. And then you can categorize those courses into different tiers so that you can add different pricing plans to those. Let's say tier is a bag. If you purchase this bag is going to have one space and one course. If you purchase this bag is going to have two spaces and two courses. So it's a kind of bag, and each bag has a tag, a pricing tag. So that's the whole concept of this tier, right? So for this tier, I have added one course, I have added one space that is general discussion, and then on top of that, for the sake of demo, I created a free plan so that I can sign up, uh, in a test mode. But you can add all different sort of pricing plans here: recurring payments, free. If you click on more, you have installments plan, flexible plans, pay what you want, whatever, all different sort of pricing plans that we already have in Vonza. You can use those pricing plans here as well inside the community. So that's my basic tier, in which anybody who's going to buy this tier is going to have access to one course out of these three. He's going to have the access to one space out of those two, and that's it. If I click on this premium tier, if somebody is going to buy my premium tier, he is going to have access to all the courses that are present inside this community. Plus, he is going to have the access to both of the spaces. Again, this is just I added for the sake of demo. If you want to create, let's suppose 10 tiers based on your content, you can do it. I can create 10 different sort of combinations. One course, one tier. One course, two tiers. Sorry, one course, one space. One course, two spaces. Two courses, one space. Two courses, two spaces. So you can imagine how many different sort of combinations you can create by using this concept of tiers. You can create different sort of bags with a pricing tag, so that anyone based on your audience can basically buy as per their convenience. Your tiers, your communities should target everyone, not just one specific area of the market. Let's suppose you have a community, you have one pricing plan of $1,000, but not everyone in the market is going to invest those $1,000 on your community. You need to think on a bigger picture. You need to target, you need to try to target as many people as you can. And for that matter, you need to have tiers, and for those tiers you need to have pricing plans. So that's the whole idea of tiers, right? uh, After the tiers you can have members. I have already created two people have already bought my tiers, so I will be able to see those members here. So this is the bird's eye view of how the admin portal is going to look like. If I show you one of my user, so these are two users. I have already signed in from these two users in my two browsers. I hope you can still hear me, right? Can you hear me? Hello? Are you still able to hear me? Okay, it's a yes. So these are the two members that I have added to my community. They have purchased my community, and I'm going to show you a bird's eye view of how their end portal is going to look like when they purchase a community. So this user Zan has purchased the basic tier, the premium tier, and this user Zuhaib has purchased a basic tier. So I'm going to show you how they are different and how different view they are going to have. So this is a view for Zuhaib. Zuhaib has purchased my basic tier, and this is a view for Zan. Zan has purchased my premium tier. So first of all, let's go to the basic one. What are they going to see inside my community? On the end user side, on the left side, you have a menu called My Products. Under My Products, you're going to see a menu called My Communities. And inside the communities, you're going to see all the communities that you have purchased, right? I can click on this button, this arrow, or anywhere on the card. It is going to take me to the dashboard of my community that I've just purchased. Now, if you see, this is the community content. The total courses that I'm going to have access to are one. The total spaces that I'm going to access is one. And the total members of the community are two. Now, let me go to the next user who has purchased the premium tier. If I click on it, this premium user has access to all three courses. He has access to both the spaces. So you see the difference? Any person who is going to buy your premium tier, I mean, how many, let's suppose you have five different tiers, and each person who is going to buy your tier, he is going to have access to only that content. That's very important. That's the most important thing that you need to focus here. Your spaces, your content, everything is locked under your tier. I'm focusing again and again on tier because that's the whole idea of our community. You can link courses, you can create spaces, but important thing is to divide them into different bags, different tiers. So this user has bought the premium tier. He has access to three different courses, two spaces. This user has bought the basic tier, has only access to one course and one space. If I click on view courses, it is going to show me all the courses that I have purchased. And now I don't need to go back and click on the spaces. On the top, I have different tabs. I can simply switch from here. Here I am going to see the spaces. Inside the members, I'm going to see all different sort of members. And then the most important thing is the settings. At any point in time, I can upgrade. You are not just limited to what you have purchased. Let's suppose I have the access to one course, one space, but here in the settings, I can see there is another premium tier available. Currently, I'm on a basic tier, but there is another premium tier available for $1,000. It has two spaces and three courses. If I click on this plan details, I can see it has two spaces, it has three courses, and these are the courses that I'm going to have access to. And what I can do on the runtime, I can click on this choose plan and I can simply pay from here. I can use my new card or I can pay with my existing card, whatever, however I want. I can simply upgrade to any different tier that as my admin has exposed, all different tiers that are public. I'm also going to explain you the difference between the public and private tier later on. But all the public tiers that has been exposed, I can simply click on in few simple clicks. I can upgrade or downgrade to any tier. So that's very important. And here as well, if I look at the spaces, it's the same platform just like you're seeing there. You're going to have access to all different sort of discussions that are going on inside the spaces, and that says how your content or your discussions are going to take place. Here it is going to show me the members who are part of it, and that's the whole idea. That's a bird's eye view of how we are actually creating the spaces and how simple it is. Another interesting thing that we added before I go into the details of each and every feature by creating a new community from scratch, the most important feature that we added that wasn't there in Vonza so far is the chat. So basically now you can do a chat. You don't really need to rely on emails to have a discussions, or you don't really need to rely on the spaces to have the discussions over the posts, over the comments. You can directly do the chats. And how can you do it? It's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Either, let's suppose this is my admin portal. If I am the admin, I can click on this three dots on the member, and here's an option to chat. I can click on this, or there is an icon at the bottom right of my screen, the blue icon. I can click on this and I can start having the chat with the people. So let's suppose Zohaib is my user, the member of my community. I can do a chat with Zohaib. Let's say, hello Zohaib, welcome to the demo. So I have sent the message to Zohaib, and Zohaib was active on this chat. If you see, the window has automatically popped up. I haven't clicked anything. The window has already popped up and it says that I have a new message from the admin. Important thing to note here is the fact that you can do chats with different members. Either admin can do chats with different members, members can do chats with different members inside that community. See, so if I click on this, I have a message from Dr. Uy Abraham, who is the admin of this community. He says, hello Zohaib, welcome to the demo. I can say, thanks, I am really enjoying it. As soon as I hit the enter button, the message is here. So that's a very powerful feature that you want to have. That is a must thing that you need to have inside the community. People in the market are giving the community just for the sake of just in the form of spaces where you can do the comments, you can do the posts and have the discussion there. But I believe, or we believe as Vonza, that there are some at times where you need to have the chat either with the admin to resolve some sort of issue or to have some discussions, the private discussions that you need to have, or you can actually have the private discussions with the members as well, right? So that's very powerful, that's very important, that this is a basic and this is a must when you talk about community, right? So this is currently we are just providing one-to-one chat, but in the roadmap, in the phase 2 of this community, let's say the uplift of this community, we are going to have one-to-many chats as well, where you can create a group chat and you can have start having a discussion. But for now, we have just launched the, let's say, the first version of it, where you can have one-to-one chats. But in the future, not very far, but in the near future, in few months from now, you are going to enjoy the group chats as well. Admin can create group chats, the one members can create group chats within the members with the admin, and there are endless possibilities. So that is how you're going to have the chats with the members. That's very powerful. You have all different sort of features that I'm going to explain in detail, but that's pretty much the overview of how the community is going to look like. So, Dr. V, any comments from your side before I jump into the detailed version of community?
Okay, that was amazing. Let me choose a different one. That's amazing. And no, let me use this one. Okay, that is so cool. Like there's so much that Vonza community offers that's not in the market,
Right.
And one of the ones is the tiers, right? Tiers is because a lot of people they just say they do community in their platform, but it's really more like a Facebook group. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
It's just really more like a Facebook group that they are doing, just like spaces for people to connect. But with Vonza community, tiers is very important because usually when you have a community, right, everybody's not at the same place or level or should have the same access, right?
Right.
Usually you have like a general one, right? You can have a general space. Then you can have a maybe a intermediate space. You may also have a VIP space, and you can separate them by spaces and tiers, right? So the easiest way to remember tiers is that tiers just help you to separate or break down your community into different
Pockets.
buckets
Yeah.
or pockets or bags or umbrellas, like Zane like to call it, right? And the tier is the foundation of everything, right? Because everything connects to that tier. You can connect a space to a tier. You can connect courses to a tier and space and all of that stuff, right? So that's really really cool. I really really like that. And also too, Zane, for the I don't know if we have implemented this yet, but I think in one of the demos you showed me, right, whereby you can also see members online, right?
Yeah, that was a initial that was a part of the initial roadmap, but due to some reasons that is not ready yet. That is already in development, but that will be live pretty soon.
Okay.
Just like a fast forward release, we are going to launch that feature as well, where you're going to see how many people are online. Just like I mentioned, with the one to many chats, you are going to enjoy this feature of online as well. You can see if the member is online, if the admin is online, and then from there you can take the chat. You can see and you can act upon based on the online status of the member.
Awesome. Also, too, I think also to one of the demos that you showed me to initially too was also about proximity too, right? Whereby you can see a member who is close by you, or that kind of
that is that
proximity.
is that is also the part of roadmap, and it is currently in development. But again, if there are so many things, again, as we mentioned, there are so many things that we have in development in the pipeline. A lot of things are coming. This is just we are just getting started. This is the initial version of community that you're going to enjoy better than everyone in the market. But on top of that, a lot of features are coming. A lot of features are coming.
That's amazing. Okay, great. So let's take some questions from here, and then also to there's some other parts of the community that you also want to show us. We'll be happy to do
Right.
that. So if anybody on in the studio, if you have a question or a comment, feel free to just wave. I can see you. Also, too, if you're on live chat, if you have a question or comment on community or anything on Vonza, if I can bring Zoe back too as well. So some of you you have a lot of questions that you are asking, right? So if you have any question, I'm going to bring Zane. Is this some other part of community you still want to demo, or pretty much you've given the overview?
I've just given you the overview. I can go into the details of each and every feature if you want, and then we
Yes,
can take it from there.
yes, that'll be great. Huh? Okay. All right. So let us know in the chat. There's a 2 minutes delay,
Yeah.
right? So it's always there's a 2 minutes delay. So they put a chat, it's not going to show for 2 minutes. Okay. So it's 2 minutes delay. But if you have any question, feel free to let us know. Then also too, if you're on the stream and you want to, if you want to ask a question too on video, if you're on the stream, just let us know too. I think I can kind of see almost everybody on the stream. Yeah, Ashton said, I love how is sophisticated enough for a CEO, yet simple enough for a new entrepreneur. Exactly. That is the big thing we always strive for Vonza. That is simple for the beginner, but yet powerful enough for the sophisticated entrepreneur. That's amazing. Trisha, you can also come on video. I think you have the link too, right? Then Donnell said, for the courses, do we just upload the videos? All right. So Zoe, was there any of you can answer? So with Vonza, do you just only upload the videos, or can you embed on YouTube or Vimeo or whatever?
Yeah, you can for the courses in the curriculum, you can add all different sort of content. You have a custom HTML there. You can add your videos. You can simply upload the videos. You can embed any external video in the iframe. So you have all different sort of features there. You can definitely do that. It's already there.
And
Amazing. So
not only, yeah, not only these kind of things, you can just add your PDFs, your documents, your text files,
Documents, all different sort
yeah,
of.
every kind of files.
Every content is available and can be added inside the curriculum of a course. So
that is
that's the
awesome. Yeah. So if you have any other question or on community or anything, again, there's a 2 minutes delay. So we're going to wait for another 2 minutes to see if any more questions come. So feel free to ask questions. Yeah, Tola says it's very different and easy to implement. That is awesome. Yeah. So any questions that we have? Okay. So what about? So we just released phase one now, right? So when should we expect phase two in terms of some major release for community?
Yeah, we are trying our hard. We are trying our best. Most probably definitely in the quarter one of the next year, we are going to launch all different sort of features. Let's say we are still working on multi-currency, and with the multi-currency, we are going to launch this community phase two, in which you're going to have one-to-many chats. You can create endless communities. You can have different sort of restrictions. Again, currently we haven't added all the restrictions in the market. We have just launched out, but again, you can restrict your content. You can block your members. You can follow your members. You can follow some content. You can follow some posts. You can
Yes.
do, all different sort of things are most of the things are already in place, and most of the things are already in our cycle, and most probably in the Q1 of the next year, they will be live definitely.
Awesome. Okay, we got more questions. So ask questions now. Okay, kind of you guys like to ask us a lot of questions on some customer support. Now you got the two main people that can answer you directly, right? Because when you
Don't
ask
wait.
them questions, they ask these two main questions. Okay, so ask them anything you want to ask on Bonza or anything. So someone said, I love it. I love it so far, but today is giving me trouble. My videos are having issues. Is it related to updates?
I don't really think so. It is related to the updates that we did today. But again, I think I would be more than happy to see the details if you can share a support ticket on that. But definitely, this is some not, this is not something to do with the release or the updates that we did today. It might be some specific use case that you're hitting. So just let us know via the support ticket. Again, I just need to know the details of the platform. Just let me know. I can definitely look into the issue. Whatever you're having.
Okay,
But
awesome.
that should be a specific scenario that you're facing. I myself uploaded and created this community like before this demo. I uploaded the videos. Everything is working. So just let me know your scenario. I can definitely look into it.
Awesome. So please, I think that person is calling from, she's in Australia, and who knows what
Oh,
time
down
it is there. So
under.
it's probably like midnight or very late. I know she's in Australia because I saw a comment on the community on Facebook. So thank you for staying up late. So another question, this is one of the biggest questions we'll be getting so far. Does Vonza connect to Facebook Live? I think what she's also saying, that's Dr. Loretta. which I think is the same question. Yeah, just wondering about the webinar and meeting like Zoom feature. So, in other words, when would a admin owner be able to stream live or do live class on community without using Zoom or an external feature? So, live streaming webinar, when do you think we can have that?
I think just after the multi-currency, the next feature that we are going to work on is webinar. The designs and the discussions with Dr. E, we have already formulated how we're going to do it, how different we are going to do it from the market. Again, we never follow our competitors. We come up with something new all the times. So we have all the ideas in place. Everything is, let's say, everything is written down. Everything is thought out. We have a very good feature coming out as far as the webinars are concerned. Just after multi-currency, we are going to implement this feature and roll out. Definitely, it is going to be the next year, but hopefully not later than Q2 of the next year.
Awesome. So Q1 or Q2 of next year, we should have
Thank you.
live streaming, webinar, all of that good stuff. Angela said, Zen Khalid, you are simply the best.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. Holistic Mind Body Temple said, thank you. They were working, all of them, and the last 2 hours changed. Yeah, so please send a support ticket, and team will be happy to help you with that. Okay,
Sure.
Adrian, let me know if you're able to come on. Do you have better connection now to come on video? I think you're still freezing. Okay, so how do you make assignments and quiz to add to a course? I think that is already on all the course anyway. You just have to yeah, go to knowledge base and it's going to be right there.
For you.
So excited for Vonza features. Chances said, can we have courses, products, and events all in one committee? Good question.
Very, very good question. So again,
Because
currently,
I had this conversation with Zane about it. I said we can't limit people want to have courses, products, events, everything one community. They should be able to do that. So good question.
so very, very good question to be honest. As I mentioned, that this is just a phase one of community where you can create a standalone community. Let's say courses community, products. If you are a school owner, you can create the community on top of your degrees, and then you can create a community on top of your events. But we have a good news for you. The feature development has already started, and most probably in the next few months, we are going to launch all in one community where you can there will be no restriction on you. You can create all different sort of contents inside your one community. And again, the bottom line of our community is the tier. You can arrange all different sort of things into your tiers, and then you can sell it. So it's already in development, and we are very excited to launch this feature as soon as possible. So it's already in our roadmap.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, before the next question, so maybe this question is for Mr. Zohaib. So Zohaib, before this question on the screen, when do you think newsletter? Because today we got so many questions about the newsletter and the unlimited emails. So two questions. One, when are we having unlimited emails available for everybody? Because today I got my very first, I sent the email today and I saw for the very first time, it didn't come from notifications at vonza.com. It came from no expiry at vonzamail.com, which is going to be the new email sending. So I'm really excited about that. So two questions in one. One, when are we going to have, or do we already have unlimited emails on our platforms on online mail? And question two, what about the newsletter? Because Chansey is one of the people that has been, I'm calling her out now. She's been bothering us so much on newsletter. So those two questions, Mr. Zoe, go.
Yeah, okay. So for the first question, where when we are going to have the online emails, like everything is ready from our side, but now we are going to be our own ESP for the very first time. And if we are talking about the technical part of that, there are a couple of IPs that are being attached to the server, and those IPs need some time in order to propagate to different servers like Gmail, Microsoft Outlook, and some other services as well. So they need some time to warm up. So we are in a process of getting the IPs warmed up. So if the IPs are not warmed up and we just start sending the emails, those IPs will be blocked by those huge companies, I would say, like Gmail, Microsoft. So we are in a process of getting that warmed up. So hopefully within a week, once the IPs are warmed up, we just have to make the switch on our production side, and we will be able to start sending the unlimited emails.
So what about
So
newsletter?
yeah, for the newsletter kind of thing,
Just the
we have
time frame,
already
ETA.
yeah, for the ETA, we have already started working on that. And previously, we were using the third party services for that, and we were just facing the issues of getting being blocked and getting being spammed. But now we are going to be the same, like we are done with the online emails. So within couple of weeks, I would say before in December, we are going to have this feature as well, where you can send the unlimited newsletter using the Vonza mail system without relying on third party system.
Awesome. So we're looking at maybe 3 weeks from now, right? So the good news now. So Chansey, please tell Dr. Aku, I got an email too, but let her know. And we're looking at 3 weeks away. Everything's ready, but we're just waiting on the Gmail, the Yahoo, all of these big names to let our IP warm up so that the emails don't go to spam. So everybody, please be patient with us. Give us another 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to be able to release unlimited emails and newsletters. So it's not on us right now. We're just waiting for the IP to warm up so that we can send. All right, there's another question from Holistic Mind Body Temple. Is it possible to put expiry to a lesson within a course? I have lessons that need to be ongoing access, and one lesson needs to expire the lesson after the lesson is reached. So in other words, I think it's a feature request. I don't know if we have this right now, whereby maybe you have a lesson, you can put expiry date. So maybe the student have only 7 days to access that lesson, then it will expire.
Maybe I can answer this question. So
Okay.
basically, what you have inside a course, you have lessons, and on lessons you can put a drip. You can say that, okay, this is my first lesson and this is my second lesson. This lesson needs to come after 5 days of the previous lesson from the date of enrollment. So you can do these kind of drips on top of your content. But if you're talking about specifically about the expiry of a specific lesson, if the lesson is expired and the user will no longer have access to that, this feature is not available inside your lesson, but this feature is available on top of your course. Let's suppose if you have a
Section.
course, if yeah, is on top of your course, if you have a course, you can say that the enrollment can expire after, let's say, 50 days of enrollment.
Okay.
That feature will be the course will be expired and that person needs to enroll again. But I think that's a very good idea, and we can take the notes,
Yeah, yeah.
and we can start
Yeah.
doing it.
So yeah, this is what I want us to do. I think it's a good feature request. Because right now you can have your course. You can set expiration for course, right? But let's also add. So I don't know who want. And Zoe, maybe you're the one that if you can write this down, please, as a feature request, right? So let's also give option for courses to be for course lesson and sections, both of them, for option to add expiry for a section and also to for a course for a lesson and section expiry, right? So
Yeah,
can you note that down, please?
it's already noted.
Okay. All right, good. All right, so let me see what's the next question. Okay, also can you add in coupon option to choose number of users per customers and choose customers? Okay, any of you can answer this.
Yeah, I think for the number of usages, you already have it per customer, but you don't have to. I mean, currently we don't have the functionality to choose the customers. Like for this customer, you can have these number of users, these number of users, and for this customer, you have this number of users. Currently, this option is not available, but I believe it's a very good feature request that we can do.
Okay, all right, so please note that down as well. Okay. All right. So that's noted. All right. Next one. And the drip function can be done so it unlocks the person finishing previous lesson, and also option to do instead
I
of
think
based
this
on
feature is
dates.
already available. This feature is already available, so you can
Yeah.
actually on the basis of
Yeah.
number of utilization. This is already available.
So holistic mind body tempo. Good news. Yes, that feature is already live on the platform. So we already have that. Thank you so
If
much.
you need any help, you can contact support or you can check the knowledge base. You will definitely be able to find this.
Great. All right. So support team, good news. And your technical support response is great. Good. I already have an email telling me they are looking at the issue. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Having to get back to, okay, great, great, great. I've started creating an event. I'll reach out to Zen later on some questions. Okay, good, good, good. How do I create product for people to give donations? Very easy. The best thing is that, if you're not sure, please send a support ticket, right? We have we've had like we have like 5 to probably 6 now 7 people that only do support. So they'll be happy to get on a Zoom call with you and walk you through and help you. Okay. So Dr. Loretta, please send an email to support team. Great, thank you for the update. I will also let Dr. Aku know. Last question is that, is there a way we can fix the error, sorry page not found, when trying to customize a community? I think I sent this to ClickUp. I think she was the one that was having issue. I don't know. So Zane, maybe you can respond to. I think you
I
responded to
think
that.
it's already been fixed. It was an issue last week, I guess, but it's already been a week that we fixed it. So please go ahead and check now. If you're still facing the issue, just let us know. But that was just a little ripple of something else. So in today's update, that issue should be fixed. So just let us know.
All right. So Chansey, good news. That issue has been resolved. Please check. Loretta said, I need help. I need refreshing course to feel comfortable. Please send a support ticket, and somebody in support team will be happy to work with you. Thank you. That'll be great. Uh, Yes, support team is saying if you need anything, just let support team know. That's awesome. Okay, great. So Zane, go ahead and let's finish up. What else would you like to share on community? You can just share your screen. I can take
So
uh,
I just need to know how much time we have so that I can we
maybe 10 more minutes. So
10 more minutes.
just
Okay.
yes.
So let me share my screen again, and
Okay.
I can focus on the important features that we have inside the community. So just like the just inside the community, the I
Sorry,
think let's
one more question. Can you answer this, Zoe? Is this possible?
in the products, could you add option to direct the product to external site? Um, I'm
So
not sure
just
if I
so
got the question.
yeah. For example, is it possible to, I don't know, maybe at some point we
I'm not
can,
being able to understand the use case. Like,
yeah,
what is it?
yeah,
What do you want to do that inside the product? Do you want to do
yeah,
that on the external site?
yeah, yeah. I'm not sure, but just send a support ticket, right? So we can
Can
have
what
more
you
time
can
to
do
look.
when you are creating a product, you have a product detail page, and when you go to your website builder, you can add a button, you can add a link, and
You
from
have,
there you can
yes, you have
actually
a
route.
URL link.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can add a link, you can add a button, and on that click, you can route the person to any other external site that you want.
yes.
So I think you can simply go to the website builder for that page. It will be very easy to do that.
Thank you. Chances said, thank you so much. And thank you again. Your support team is amazing. That is wonderful. All right. So now let's bring Zoe for another 10, sorry, Zane for another 10 minutes. Let me know when you're ready to share your screen so I can put
I'm
your
ready.
screen.
Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so I'm just going to go through different important features. Again, in the interest of time, I'm not going to go into details since I only have 10 minutes. Previously, when you create any page, you only have one template to work with. But inside the community, we have added the feature where you can change your template. By default, when you create any community, your one template is selected by default, but you have an option to change it, customize it, right? So here you could click on this icon on the top. It says more. Inside more, you have a lot different sort of options. You can enroll your customers. I will go into the details, but you can click on this change template link and it will route to your screen where you can select a template for a community, the look and feel of your community in 5 different ways. By default, my course community template is selected, but from this I can create my bundle course community template. Again, these are just the names that we have given them. They are all different templates. By different templates, I mean the look and feel of the page will be totally different, right? So if I click on this preview, this is how this community page is going to look like, right? If I go back, if I want to see how this page is going to look like, I can click on this preview. This is how your community is going to look like. This is how your tiers are going to look like. You see, you can simply preview whatever template suits you, and then you can choose it. You can select it. You can change it at any point in time. If your community is based on product, we have a template for you. You can simply preview it and see this template is for your product community. And same goes for the other types of products as well. This feature is not available in other features in Vonza. We are working on them. It will be available for all different courses. It will be available for products. But for now, we have launched, to start with, we have launched 5 templates to go with. You can choose any template, you can change any template at any point in time. And the good news is that we are adding more templates to it. You will be able to see a lot of different templates you from this let's say a marketplace. From this marketplace of templates, you can choose, let's say from out of 100, you will be able to choose any template you like based on your business. Or on top of that, if you are not interested in these predefined templates, you at any point in time you can select this empty theme, and you can create your own template based on all the components that are available inside your website builder. For each type of component, let's say for hero header, we have at least 25 to 30 variations of hero header. If you want to add a testimonial, we have 10 different variations of it. If you want to add FAQs, we have 15, 20 different variations of it. So you can create the empty theme, and based on that you can create or choose any template you want. So that's very important. That is available inside the community and not available in any other feature. That's very powerful. Then important thing is that you can make your community private. So let's suppose you have a use case in which you don't want your community to be publicly available on your platform. So what you can do, you can simply mark this community as private from here. It says that the community is public by default. So whenever you create a community, it will be public by default, but you can make this button blue to make it private, right? And then this community will no longer be available on your public pages. You can simply copy the link and give it to your, let's say, your secret customers, your those audiences where your community is intended for. Let's suppose your community is needed or intended for a specific audience, and you don't want to make this community public. It has some specific content, pricing plans, whatever. You have created a special pricing plan for a customer that you don't want other customers to purchase. You can make that community private, create a pricing plan, copy the link, and give that link to that customer. An important feature via which you can do it, previously what you want to do, you can create the link and you go to your email marketing feature, then send an email. But now you can click, you can simply click on this invite members, and you can write the email right here. You can select the person from here, whatever you want. You can write the email address or select your existing customer. You can type the subject, you can write the content, and your link of the community will be emailed to your customer right here, right there. You don't really need to go to your email marketing feature to compose an email and do that. You can do this thing here within the community. So you don't need to leave this space to do that feature. And here you will be able to see the different sort of invites that you have already sent, right? So that's very powerful and important feature that we added. And this public and private concept is added to the tiers as well. Let's suppose you have a tier, my premium tier. I want this tier to be private. I can mark this tier as private, and I can copy the link and give it to my customer to check it out, to buy it. This tier will no longer be available on your public community, and that can only be accessed via your private link. That's another important feature. Third feature that I want to emphasize here inside the tier is very important. This feature is not available in other modules, but we are going to make it available pretty soon in other features as well. Here you can enable the trial access. That's very important. Let's suppose you are creating a content, you want your customers to try out that feature first, right? So you can enable from here the number of trial days. By default it is 14. Let's say I want to enable the trial of my community to be, let's say, 20 days or maybe 7 days. For the first 7 days, the customers don't need to pay. They need to add the credit card. We are not going to charge them, but right after the days that you have defined here, we are going to charge that customer. So this is how you can give your trial access to the community. You don't need to, if you want, you don't need to charge the customers upfront on the day one, but you can charge the customers after, no matter how many days you want to define, you can define it here, and we are not going to charge them, or you are not going to charge them for those number of days. They can have access to the trial, and once this trial period is over, if their card was not successfully charged, their access will be blocked, and it will retry. If you give it a try one more, or two times, or three times, and after that, their access will be blocked. So this is very powerful and important features that we added inside the community, right? So that's very powerful. That's very important. Inside the spaces, I just want to focus on one more point inside the spaces. That's very powerful and important. If you see on the top, you have a banner called announcement. So let's suppose, be as an admin, you have some announcement coming on. I can say that, hold on, guys, a new course is coming, a new space is coming, or whatever that is coming, a new post is coming to discuss some ideas. I can put the announcement on top of that, and that announcement will be visible on my space on top like this. How can I do the announcement? How can I add the announcement? I can click on the space settings from here, and at the bottom I have an option to enable the announcement. If I disable it, the announcement will be hidden, and if I enable it, I can add the content here, and that announcement will be added to that space only. So that's very powerful as well. Let's suppose you have some announcements coming on. You can, add it, you can remove it, you can hide it whenever you want. Another powerful feature that you can enjoy inside the community that was not available previously is the fact that when you are creating a post, you can actually schedule those posts, or even you can make them as drafts. You can save them as drafts. If you are not ready with the post, you can save them as drafts, and later on you can see those posts. Or if you want to schedule it, let's suppose my my course is coming, or my space new space is coming, and or anything else that I want to announce as a part of my post, I can simply schedule that post. I can click on the schedule post from here, and in this model I can select the date, time, and time zone. Let's suppose you are from US, but currently you are sitting somewhere else, or your audience is from some other zone, or you are sitting somewhere else for that matter. You can simply select the time zone. Your current time zone will be selected by default. I am sitting in Brussels, so my time zone is selected. If you are sitting in any region, your time zone will be selected. You can simply select the date and time and schedule your post, and that post will be available or will be published at that point in time. Let's suppose I say that, okay, this post should be available on ninth of November, let's say at 6:31 p.m. If I schedule it, the post is scheduled. And how can I see my scheduled post? Here under your icon, I can click on the schedule post, and it says that this post is scheduled for 9th of November at 6:31 p.m. Europe Brussels time. And I can even change it. If I want to change the settings, I can simply change it from here. You see, I can edit it, I can change it, I can edit the content, whatever I want. So I can do all these sort of things from here. That's very powerful and very important. So that's one. We have added the filters. You can filter out your activity. You can see again, if I'm an admin, I can see my activity. I can see everything from here. I can sort the post on the basis of latest post, oldest, popular, on the basis of likes. That's very important, powerful features that we added here. And then inside you can link your communities to specific websites. If you had, you can, just like I was explaining for the courses, you have expiration on top of your community as well. Let's suppose if you want your community to be expired for your customers. Let's suppose if somebody purchases a community, I want that customer to only enjoy that community for 5 months. I can add the duration here. So that community will be expired for that customer after 5 months, and he needs to enroll again. So that is also available. So again, you can just name it, and we have it. All different features are available under one umbrella, under one platform. You One important thing we added at the end user side is the notifications. Previously, the notifications were only available for admin side. Now, end user can also see the notifications. If somebody added a comment, if somebody has a post reaction on your post, whatever that is, you can see the notifications from here. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I wanted to show. I can take 2 more hours to show what we have built. This is so big, so enormous that I can take at least 2 to 3 more hours to explain the each feature in detail. But Dr. He won't allow me that. But yeah, just let us know what is your feedback, what are your thoughts. If you have any questions, just shoot out. You can raise support tickets and you just ask us. We are available for you, and we can simply take your questions and help you, guide you on this new pretty exciting feature.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's take one more question because it's 2 hours already. So we have so much that we can offer. So, guys, here's the best thing, just play with it. Now, people, Zane, one thing we see too is that people are so scared when it comes to, hold on, what are you doing? Don't be towards me now.
No, to the screen so they can see.
Okay, she's trying to pop something, so I hope it doesn't pop on me.
Let's see. Am I doing
Okay,
it right?
I'm not sure, but anyway, so here's the thing, though. Nothing is gonna break. We see people are so scared. And the other day, I got on a Zoom with a lady. She was like, "Oh, I want to create products on Vonza, but I can't find it. It's right there." She's like, "Yeah, but I didn't want something. I didn't want to mess up anything." I'm like, "You're not going to mess up anything, right? You're not going to mess our code. You're not going to, nothing's going to break, right?" So people get so scared sometimes to find things, to try things. Oh, okay. I don't think that was on the camera, but yeah,
There we
we have
go.
some confetti here. All right.
Congratulations
So
on community. Woohoo!
yeah. So congratulations to everybody again. So it's not gonna break, guys. Play with it, try it, right?
Have
And
fun.
have fun with it.
Think
Okay.
of it think of it as a game. That's what I always tell people. Like technology, you may not know it, or it may look like, oh, this is different, this is weird, but just think of it as a game. Like you have this idea, you have something that you want to execute, and it's just going to be a fun game figuring it out, just clicking around, and you're going to create something really, really awesome. Because the best thing about the Vonza platform is we always make sure that it's not complicated.
Yeah.
Like if our kids can't do it and we have 16, 14, and 8, if they can't do it, then we're like, no, we have to go back. We have to start over again.
Yeah.
We have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more thing that I need to add is the fact that you need to consider this as your own product. This is not
Yes.
our product. This is for you. You know, if you consider this as your own product, you will love to work with it. You will enjoy it, and you will work on it again and again. So consider this as your own product. This is for you. This is not for us. This is for you. You know.
Yeah, very good. So, questions are: if we have courses, events, and products, do we need to create a community for each category? No, you don't have to,
Yeah.
because you can have one community and you can have your event in it, you can have your course, you can have your product in one community, right? But when you create a community, we give you like different templates. So, consider when you see what kind of community you want to create today. Is it for courses, products, whatever? So we're trying to like build different templates based on, okay, this template is more for if you want to do courses. This one is more for if you want to do events, right? But you can always add anything from within your platform to any type of community that you have on Vonza. All right. I love how it can be private. Yes. How it
Yeah,
can be
that's so
private
fun.
and not public. Yes. So you can have a private community and also to a public one. All right. So Adrian and Trisha, let me know if you can come on. We have 2 more minutes because Zane is a very busy man. Same with Zohib. They've been so gracious to give us 2 hours of their time. So I want to make sure we appreciate them and we make good use of it. Trey said, nice. The external link. Yes, that can be a feature request. So please send a support ticket and the team will be happy to help you. All right. So if those two people are ready, if not, I think we're going to wrap it up. Right. So thank you so much. So guys, Vonza is now officially a community first platform. Go ahead and play with it and make it work. And Don't be scared of technology. Vonza is simple to use, right? And if there's any way you think we can improve,
Can they see that?
yeah, any way you think we can improve, let us know. We always want to improve. Okay, we have no problem improving. Okay. Someone said I've used many systems before. I built from WordPress a membership, and I did not want to go through that again. I don't blame you.
Oh,
I
I
don't blame
know.
you.
Who said
We
that?
when we first, if Zoe was there, she would tell you when we first
Who
got
is it?
started, somebody convinced me that we should start Vonza with WordPress. It was a mess. Okay, WordPress is a mess. I have no idea why people still use it. So thank you. And the all this stuff did not show. He said, but you guys were the answer to my prayers. Awesome,
Oh, that's
awesome,
nice.
awesome. We're glad to hear that. All right, let's bring two more people from the team. Let's see if it will work for them, and then we'll close out. We have Trisha now, and we have Adrian out now. Let me take. That's a very good testimonial. Let me do that. All right. So, all right, you guys, what are your thoughts on community? Anything you want to ask or share with Zoeb or Zain or anybody?
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I just want to say congratulations, and I am really happy with the new Bonsa and its new community feature. I know you guys put a lot of hard work with this in a month, and dedication for this make it to happen. I'm truly grateful to be part of this journey and to witness this. And a big congratulations for Bonza, especially to Dr. Uyi and Dr. Faith. We're excited to see what the future holds for Bonsa and for all the opportunities it will offer to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Oh,
So,
that's
Adrian, hopefully
awesome.
your Wi Fi works now. Let's go. Okay. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. Your mic is not on, but we can see you though. Your video works now, but your mic is not on. Your mic is not on. So maybe you just have to select the mic and make sure you use the right mic or something. Okay. All right. So let's see. But regardless, that's Adrian, and she's amazing, and we
Adrian never
appreciate
has any
her.
problems with her
Yeah,
stuff
we've
till
never had a
today.
problem with Zooming with her. We Zoom almost every day, but today now
It's just
the technology is not working well. But
funny.
that's software right there. Okay. So, but thank you everybody. Thank you again. Let me bring up.
Oh, sorry. I love that.
Yes, navigate it like you own it.
Yes, absolutely. Navigate it like you own it. It's your platform. It's your way to communicate to the world what you have to offer, your knowledge, your expertise. We're just here to make you shine. So, myself, my husband, Zane, Zoheb, Tola, Adrian, Trisha, Angela, we're all here just to let you shine, to give you the best platform so that you can do your thing. And that's what it's all about. And we know that with the community platform, it's going to be phenomenal for you, for the people that you serve, for the people who don't even know that you exist yet. Even they are excited. They're like dancing on the inside because you're excited. So reach out to those people, connect with them, do the things that you do. Use Vonza any way you want to. Have fun with it. Okay. Have fun with it. Experiment with it. That's the whole thing with entrepreneurship. We can try anything we want and get away with it because we're entrepreneurs. Okay. Like, legal things, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do anything you want with it. Make it your own and serve your people because your people are waiting for you. And there is cash waiting as you solve their problems. So use the platform. We're going to just keep making it even better and better and better so you can serve your people and you can win and your people can win as well. So that's all we're here for. We're here to serve you.
All
So
right.
make it great.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so thank you, everybody. So, last word, Zoe and Zain, then let's close out, okay?
I think the final word from my side is the fact that you just need to have a little bit more patience. A lot of different things are coming. It's really very easy and inexpensive to buy, to purchase a subscription on Vonza. Very straightforward. Everything on one platform. Just stick to it. A lot of different things are coming. A lot of different payment gateways are coming. Multi currency is coming. Webinars are coming. Multiple templates are coming. You just name any feature and we are going to build it. We are going to be the actual all in one platform. We are not going to claim it like the others, claiming it, not having it. We are going to build it for you. Just have
Exactly.
some patience, have some support to us. Just let us know your feedback, and at the same time we are going to make this very big. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, paper is coming soon.
Whoop, whoop.
Is the next quarter, I think. Zoe, last word.
Yeah, the last word from my side would be just like the Zen explained. Just stick to us and believe in us, like the way we are working and the way we wanted to get the features done for you. You just need to trust us. You need to have the focus, and you just need to focus on your business rather than the technology. Just leave the technology part on our side, and whatever you need, whenever you need, just give us a sport ticket, and we will get it done for you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Sir Zoeb, Sir Zain, and Miss Angela, and Anne, and Adrian, and Tola, and everybody else on the Vonza team. We appreciate you all. Everybody have a fantastic day. So go right now to Vonza.com and start playing with the community and the new features. And if you're not already using Vonza, make sure if you're already using Vonza, make sure that you go sign up today for Vonza. I mean, in the last 6 weeks, we've had our biggest MRR growth in 1 month, right? Which is fantastic. So let's take it, let's double, let's triple, right? I appreciate you. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye for now.